Hello, welcome to another edition of Unfortunate Spacemen, brought to you by Commando Gaming and streamed live at twitch.tv on the channel Commando Gaming 1. We're going to give story mode number 4 another try. We've tried it before. It's a very tough level, so we're going to try it again. Just to give everybody a reminder before we get started.
Not only is it tough, I'm just glad that I learned how to use the rocket launcher better.
That's true. The rocket launcher was a problem last time.
Seriously, I killed both of us, what, like 5-6 times?
Something like that.
Yeah, actually, I think it's 4.
So before we start the game, just to give everybody a quick reminder, this is a free early access game on Steam. So if you're looking for a free game that you want to play with your friends, I highly recommend this game. It's a lot of fun. It's also scalable depending how many people you have in your party. Anywhere from 1 to 6 will change the difficulty and how many aliens that you have to fight. We're using 2 players for this playthrough. And with that, let's get started.
Anyone that's actually been reading, if you have noticed that our difficulty is set to recruit, and you're thinking we're wusses, yeah. Recruit is like, I'm going to put it in terms that are more for videos that you make. It's like a force goal in Battletech difficulty.
That's probably about right.
Yeah, it's very, very difficult.
Joining me, of course, is Alex of Commando Gaming, and let's start the fun.
And the onslaught.
Let's see how many tries we can get through in an hour.
Yeah. I say 6, 7, 8.
Hopefully it won't take that many.
Yeah, hopefully. Okay, so...
I feel like we're getting very close.
We gotta see... Also, I did a bit of research, and I kind of know where all of the weapon spawns are.
Okay.
At least for the beginning of the game. And, like, where we dropped off, the farthest we've gotten, I haven't managed to get past that yet. On solo. So I don't know where the weapon spawns are after that. Okay, who's got the thing? I have it.
You have it.
Oh good, you're awake.
Let's push while he's talking.
Humans sure sleep a lot. And at the most inconvenient times.
Oh, sorry, I had to turn
Steve
on
and
my
I are
sound.
going to stay up here and try to get some of the salvageable
Right,
ship
so we
systems
noticed
up and
in
running.
this game that
Maybe
while
find a
the spokesman is talking,
The enemies will not spawn.
enemies don't spawn, so we gotta take advantage
Hey,
of
cleanup
that.
crew, you may notice one of you sort of
here we
has a
go, here
nuke
comes
stuck to their back.
aliens.
Yeah, we
This
sort
is
of
right where they
glued it
spawn.
on. We can't risk
I'm just
another
pushing.
research sample.
Tank.
I can't remember who
I forgot how
put that
loud
nuke
the
on
spokesman
because I
is.
don't
Actually, if
remember
you shoot the
it.
tanks enough,
But the
they'll
important bit
crouch
here
down
is
and it'll give you a chance to
cannot
run.
remove it. And if you get killed while carrying that thing, well,
definitely
that's it.
doing
Game over,
more
got
running
it.
than anything
If the
else.
team member with the nuke dies, you're all done for.
Maybe
Better
actually
treat
go
them
in front.
real nice and watch their back. Steve,
Sure.
witch me. That means toss me a sandwich.
What's
Okay.
your health at?
We know exactly where we are now.
I'll cover you. Go.
Next tank behind you.
I've got some good news and some bad news.
Uh-oh, I kind of went the wrong way.
Good news is we're alive.
And I'm going to the first weapon
And Steve
spawn
found some pro
by
love
the
in
first
mini-fridge.
healing point. It's kind of a dead end,
The
so...
speaker sort of crashed into one of the largest Cromarian bone worlds after
Ooh.
being knocked out of the
Okay,
sky
rocket
by some
launcher,
kind of
first thing.
You
Cromarian
got a lot of them
defensive
behind you.
Right off the bat, I have a rocket
But let's
launcher.
focus on the good.
We'll use it.
I can't, it's too close
That is
quarters.
delicious.
You need to be
Grab
pretty
me
far
some
away to use it.
Alright, I'm coming behind you.
I got like 3 tanks, and I'm trying to get to the health station. Oh, I already on the rocket launcher. Did it.
Done.
Another one.
Fire
Here, I'm
down.
gonna go use the health.
You haven't used it yet?
No, I wanted to take care of the enemies. I know you're lower than me on health, actually, but since if I die, we both lose, I think it's better if I use all the health stations.
All the health stations?
Well, we'll use a few if
You're not gonna last very
If
long.
you're super low, then if you're below 50, I'll let you use it. But if I have damage We should heal me.
Right. So should we just push through the middle of this thing, or should we go?
No,
to
we
the
should go
high
up
ground?
top. We should go up top. I actually found out that it's actually easier up top. There are more enemies that spawn if you go down the middle, because the game wants you to go down there for a challenge. But I also found out that there's no loot down there. The only loot is up here.
Wait, I have a health syringe, so I can use that.
Oh yeah, use that.
I'll use that before
I
pick
forgot
up.
that you spawned with health syringe.
Alright,
Oh, that's
is
my
that for
phone.
me?
Huh?
That's for me, right?
No, that was an LMG. I've taken that. You could take the assault rifle.
Should I take the assault rifle or the SMG?
My phone.
Okay, I can't cover you forever. Time.
Bottom. Okay. I cleared out his gunner. Flyer.
Right
Flyer
behind
just
you.
dropped in.
Oh, health pack. You need health?
I'm at 86. Wait.
85 also. Okay, let's go. Go, go, go.
Flyer down.
Go, 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 go.
Keep pushing forward. Tank in front. Tank in front. Or behind. Tank in
Keep moving.
Okay,
Looks
tank's
like the
down.
outpost is just ahead. They actually filmed a movie here once. Pretty good, if I'm remembering
You
right.
clear?
Yeah, we're
I mean,
behind
the
us.
director
Wait, no,
did
there's
get
another way
to come.
into
Is?
production.
Should we take them out?
No, let's keep charging. We want to put them into the choke point down
really,
here.
really solid.
We
Steve
found
cried
a
at me.
choke point. If we go
Big
down this
baby.
hallway, then we'll be
What do you
choked
mean a
up
movie
right
about
here.
the humans?
Except for the ones that jump.
Steve
drop
thinks
in
he's a
front.
film critic now.
Okay, right here.
Right here?
Run faster while you're doing that. Run, behind, more behind. Remember, I can't really defend myself as well with the rocket launcher because I don't have a second weapon to fall back on.
All you have is a rocket launcher?
I have the LMG and the rocket launcher.
That's
And I can't, if I have an aliens all over my grill and my LMG overheats, oh, I can't really fall back on the rocket launcher.
Let's go.
Got him. I need to remember to shove more. I need
Just
to
a
change
reminder,
the key.
don't forget to keep whomever is carrying the nuke very, very safe.
Need
We're
some
gonna
help?
need
I
it.
need
This
it.
little accident has put us in a very unique position to do some real
better
good for
this
the
one.
company, and some real bad for the Cremarian Planetary Network. Don't worry, it'll make sense later. Just trust me on this.
Here they come. Behind us. What? Is there more?
No? Okay, remember there are a few tanks in like, I think there were two shapeshifters. I see one right there.
Rocket launcher.
Shapeshifter down.
I'll go down and trigger them, and then...
And fall back up here.
Use
Right,
the rocket
covering the
launcher.
rocket.
Alright, nothing. I'm gonna keep going until I see something. No enemies.
That's weird. Wait, there are a few, bug right here, right? Because okay, if you go around that left corner,
Yeah, I know there's a weapon.
there's a weapon here, and there's also a weapon pickup.
Are
in
you down the
bars.
mountain yet?
What
And
is this?
It's
more
turret.
importantly, how's the nuke?
Okay.
You'll need to look for an open
Collected.
gate or maybe climb
And
over the
also
wall
this bar
somehow.
here, there's another
Humans
weapon
can
pickup.
definitely climb. I've seen those little
Oh,
weird
it's an assault
bone
rifle.
nubs you have.
Useless. Yeah, health.
Just remember, we don't have all day. And there's only like 3 sandwiches left up here. And there's no way I'm eating that one with all the ketchup. Of course you would, Steve. Both disgusting.
I have no clue. I think that a shapeshifter in there. There's a range, there's a flyer that can still hit us when we're up here. If you want to hit him
Oh, those poor settlers.
I'm literally
no,
I'm dead.
Oh, you're dead.
They were super poor.
We're not,
Well,
we're gonna
until the
die.
touring industry kicked off. And then the Cremarians showed up. Yeesh.
Right up there.
Not a good weed
Okay,
do.
at least, luckily,
Keep looking for that
there
communications
is
array.
a
If it's not broken, it should
few
just turn
respawn
right
points up
on when you
here,
hit a
I
big
remember.
button. And, Steve says don't go licking anything. I know you humans like to do that.
Alright, so what's going to happen now is I should be respawning momentarily.
Yeah, you're right.
Yep, I'm reviving. And then we're at a weapons point, so we can pick up
using a
All
all
kinds of
weapons.
weapons. Okay, I'm actually gonna swap out the LMG for a shotty.
I think I need one too.
Yeah, there's only one regular shotty. If you want to take the auto shotty, but it's considerably worse. Actually, I think you should have a rocket launcher too.
What?
Yeah, 2 rocket launchers are good. Unless you want to take a railgun, which I think are pretty good. Or you can
So
take
the auto shotties are no good?
the auto shotties have way too much recoil to be useful.
Well, then we'll just take a LNG and a...
Maybe you should take an LMG and a railgun, because the railgun has much longer range than the RPG. But the RPG is good for crowds, but the railgun does more damage.
I think I should take a SMG and a LNG.
Okay. I remember what our little hiding spot that we found?
Yep.
Right up there. I actually found out that we actually have to wait for the enemies to start spawning before we go there. Or should we do the same thing where you run around and keep them distracted while I take them out? Because
I don't think that's a good thing.
no, seriously, I found out if we're up there, the enemies won't come. Because technically we're off the map. So we have to have at least someone.
So I'll
running.
stay until they get triggered and then I'll go up there.
No, both of us are there. They won't move.
Okay, so what do you want to do?
So you just run up and
Excellent.
down the area and I'll shoot them.
Oh,
We're already
that
getting
sounds
a
like
mild
work.
Or
signal
should we
from
not
right
use
away.
that? Because actually that spot feels kind of cheaty.
Steve's going to remotely
Considering
angle it
how
from here.
hard this is, and I just
Hang
want
tight
to
while
No,
we
it's
get in
not
touch with
super
the big
hard,
guy
actually.
upstairs. If
Really?
you know what I mean.
Once you learn where
And
the
don't
enemies
forget
spawn,
about
it's
that
pretty
nuke.
easy.
Defend it with your lives.
Right.
Just one of us goes around. Oh, here they are.
They're coming from that side?
Yep. Bam. Targeting his head. Tank down.
They threw the
Oh my!
wormed.
What is that?
Was that something off the map?
Yeah, if you go off the map, I think that's it.
Okay, good luck.
Well,
I'll go back down and I'll revive. I think I would. Because there's a reviving station.
yeah, but it's only a one-time. Revive station only work once.
Alright, we'll walk through them and see how things
I
go.
mean, I can try. Yeah, I'll try. Make sure everything's cool. Actually, there are 2 respawn points. But I don't know. Oh, yeah, no, that works. Yeah, there's only 2 here, and I've been to both already, so.
shelter.
Oh, right, it was hunkered down.
Wish we had that move.
Yeah, I can't really do that. We don't have armor.
Wow, I never thought it was going to get this bad. We're all out of sandwiches.
My shiny's overheated.
How's our little nuke carrier? Keep it up, champ. It's just about time to use that thing. We've called in rescue from the top dog himself.
Haha.
This is a big day for you guys. A very important mission. The CEO's on his
Yeah,
way
you
to
can actually
digest this
walk
whole
my back.
thing personally.
How are they
But we
able
need
to
to clear
hit
the
me?
airspace first.
They're so
Or
far
rather,
back.
higher than that.
The
We need to
flyers?
clear the space space.
No, they're not. The flyers are all down.
Don't worry,
Oh.
I've got your back.
Go, go,
Not
go.
sure about
Find a
Steve, though.
respawn
He's
station.
kind of self-centered.
While
we go.
I'm waiting for
Oh,
you.
now you're respawning. We have to make it past this part for you to respawn.
Oh, alright. I'm back in. Wait, can we go back and I can get some weapons?
Yeah. Or you can go back to where you died and you can just pick it up. Oh wait, you died off map.
Yeah. Where
Yeah, I'm gonna pick up a health thing.
Alright, what we've got left to choose from. Alright, LMG and SMG. It's probably my best combo.
Yeah, I'm more at the dual distance. Really good at short range and really good at long range.
We got healing?
Nope, I was just firing my weapons perfect. It doesn't matter. Actually, the cooldown on the rocket launcher, once you actually put it into overheated mode, is much better. You know, where you press R, and it starts it off at full heat, but it cools down faster. It's like a 3-second cooldown.
Do you need health now?
No, I was far enough away. Those things have about half the range as a standard rocket.
Alright, we gotta push.
Also, I have 4. How do I have 4 shapeshifter kills? We've only run into like 1 shapeshifter.
I don't know.
Maybe I must have killed a few with a rocket launcher and not realized. Also, 150
There she
drones
is. Gorgeous, huh?
and 6 tanks.
Sure, she shot us down, but it really is a work of art, you know. I know your tiny human brains can't
Are you jumping down?
conceptualize concepts
Yep.
like beauty, but, bah.
Alright.
Kinda
here they are.
waste these
Let's
sandwiches.
fall back to that open spot. Can you take out
Why,
that
you're my
flyer that's
number
up on
one.
the cliff?
You still appreciate a good lunch.
Shotgun's like a 1 or 2 hit kill. It's like a 1 hit kill for most
Hey, I'm at
creatures.
93. How about you?
85. Only place we can go is forward.
Let's push, let's
Okay,
push,
remember
let's
this?
push.
This is the farthest we've made it. Just barely. Okay, so remember, when enemies get past this wall, I'm gonna take them. Okay? When they're on that side of the wall, then they're gonna start coming out this ramp behind. We're gonna go up this ramp here.
Yes.
We're gonna be up there. There will be enemies on the other side of that wall that we have to take out. And if they make it past the wall, they can go up the ramp and attack us. So you're gonna be covered in them. Go, 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 go. Oh,
Up your head up. Up your head up.
Get killed with the shotgun. Like I say, the shotgun's OP.
Alright, so I'm
You
walking
cover
the
the
back.
ramp. Yeah, you cover the ramp. I'll use the rocket launcher to take out the big groups of enemies.
Alright, I understand my job.
There's also a weapon spawn over here, I think. Yeah, there's a flamethrower over here if you want it.
Yes, yes, yes. Where is it?
That's the assault rifle. Other side, right here. Right here on the ground.
Should I get rid of the SMG?
Yeah, get rid of the SMG. LMG's better. Flamer's better than the SMG.
Okay, I'm ready.
Actually, I think we made it through all the enemies. Let's start going down. I'm gonna keep the rocket launcher out of hand.
Good idea.
Good rule of thumb.
Yeah.
Don't brandish a rocket launcher around everybody.
I'm gonna say that's yes.
You can imagine start modding the game to have fully automatic rocket launchers.
So here's the plan. You're going to walk right down into the hive. That'll be the easy part.
I'm checking the left
And
side.
then we're gonna nuke her from the inside out.
Flyers.
Then you have to, you know, run back out. Really,
Maybe we should
really
go back up there.
Hopefully you took track. And cross country. You're gonna need both of those skills. Keep
Yeah,
that
that's
nuke
75
safe.
health. Oh, there's a health station here.
86.
75. Whoever's at the wall is onslaught.
85.
Okay, one tank is down. Oh. Oh, no. Start moving up all the tanks down.
Go, go, go.
And this is just going to be an endless onslaught because this is an alien hive. I'm at 65.
Oh,
I missed the rocket. Let's start. Back up. Please all start running.
I'm at 64. Here comes another wave.
60. Yeah, I think I killed all of them. Long-range rocket launcher.
Whoa!
What? What the? Where did they come from? Gotta get distance so I can use the rocket launcher.
Hey, through the door, man.
No, we can't. I can't use the rocket launcher this close, and that's the only thing I can probably do. Group of tanks. Okay, I got most of them down. Here we go. I think now would be a good time to start running. Just shoot him enough for them to duck down and then run.
Down 29.
Uh-oh. I could jump on the rocket, that way little smaller dudes don't get in the way. Hey, don't you still... Oh, you lost the turret. You died. I didn't realize that. Here, just keep running. I'm gonna keep walking backward with this rocket launcher. Dude, turn around. There are like 8 tanks here. Hey, maybe before we advance, we should kind of hold out. Okay, you start burning that one. Whoa. More athletic.
Oh, jeez.
Ah, great. Yeah, big dude right there. used to like a fifth kind of alien.
I take it where you have to go down. So
Oh,
go in.
dude. Oh my god, yeah. Remember from that large onslaught? Remember how high my kill count was before that large onslaught?
Yeah.
Still have only 4 shapeshifter kills. I have over 227 drone kills and 26 tank kills from all that. That's a lot. It's creepy.
Signal's getting a bit spotty.
my.
You must be pretty deep in there, huh?
Oh, health station.
Look
I
for a
need
good
it.
place to put
Yeah,
that
take
nuke,
it.
and then run like hell.
Down to
I hope
29.
you've been keeping up on your company-mandated cardio.
Right, we're 400 now.
Thank you for
Okay, I'm at 80.
company health station. If only someone would use me like that.
I think the reason this place is empty is because they're all up where we were.
Ahead of you, ahead of you.
Most of them, at least. Do we jump? I say we jump. That's gotta be right there. That's gotta be the purple part. That has to be where we got the nuke.
Let's walk across first.
Oh, I've already jumped down. You got a lot coming towards you.
Alright, jumping down. Hope you're right. Can we get in this cage?
I don't think so.
Ah,
Just burn them all. What is that? Back up. Back up. Back up. Back and go. I probably said that. If I can kill this thing in one shot, then they're too close. We got a flyer. Down in one.
need help with it?
Yeah, could use
Yeah.
help. Actually, the flamethrower is probably better if you're completely surrounded because you won't set yourself on fire. Just spread out. It's okay if we're by ourselves because there are a lot less aliens
We're
here.
trying to figure out where we're supposed to go.
That purple part. That's gotta be where we gotta place the nuke.
Find a good place to plant the nuke.
This thing right here. Oh, there it is. See the little waypoint?
Where?
There's a little waypoint up there. You can't see it because we don't have the nuke.
Right. Should I keep going this way?
We gotta find a way out there. Oh, wait, there's a
There's a
little
ramp.
ramp. That's lucky. I kinda wish that you could move faster. This is really slow. Yeah, follow these little poles.
Where are you? Oh, I see.
They should also give you a mini map.
Yeah, mini map would be very helpful.
And then again, you're on an alien planet, of course. Well, technically there is a map. You just don't have any.
This must be
An alien
it.
thing.
Come here, come here. This must be it.
Yeah, I see it.
Nuclear
Run,
device
run.
detected. Please clear blast radius.
Run, run, run.
I'm going to assume you've
Just
done the
run.
nuke
What, did you
thing
find
and
it?
really upset
Yes.
the hive because it is exploding with Crumarians. I suggest running. Very fast. About 45 kilometers an hour should do it.
Where do we run?
Just run out.
We have to run the way we came.
Run out the hive very quickly. Don't slow down.
Follow the train track.
No, follow the lights.
Okay. Follow the train track. Let's go.
Only shoot the things that are or the very large
Stop. Stop with that. Punch behind you.
run at about 100 kilometers per hour to escape that blast. Humans can do that, right, Steve? Oh.
Look for a vehicle.
Maybe look for a vehicle. Perhaps some kind
drive.
of mining equipment or a sled or,
Okay.
faster than your
Hope we didn't
puny
already
legs.
pass the
It's gonna be your
vehicle.
only chance to escape.
No,
Wait,
we're
what's up here? What's up here? Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. Just a cinematic. We're not doing that. I don't think.
you don't think?
I hope not.
Steve, don't try to move them.
Yes.
They've had a big day. Oh, heads up.
We
Looks
passed
like the
it, I
boss is
think.
here already.
I think
Let's
so.
go, let's go. Beam us all on board now,
Ooh.
please.
Oh, I just realized the spokesman has a bow tie.
All right, we passed the level.
I think I've been
What
on
is that?
Spacemen since
What
I was
is
a
that?
larva. What a truly majestical ship.
Oh,
There's Jubbereth, our great CEO. Great job taking out that nasty
That's our
defensive
CEO.
eye, by the way.
Well, that's our CEO.
He'll definitely remember that.
is that him?
Oh, so
Ooh,
our
look at
CEO is
Jub
going
go.
to eat the planet
One less Cremarian
now that
hive,
we
I
took
suppose.
out the hive. That's what he's doing. The planet.
Or is he eating all the Cromarians?
Well, I think this whole adventure has turned out rather well. Wouldn't you agree, Steve? Steve?
Question mark. Dun dun dun.
Do not.
Hey, Shock of Zeus has followed. Thank you for that. Jacob
I think that's
Minimum.
Shock FPS.
Shock FPS has followed. Jacob
But you took
1,000.
1,259 damage. How that's possible, I do not know. Also, I did 26,000 damage.
Alright, that was successful. Is there a level 5 yet?
I don't think so.
Alright, so I guess that's gonna leave off this stream and video for the day. And we'll be back with more action soon. But we got past story mode number 4. This is an early access game, so I'm sure we're gonna have other story modes available.
Next thing we're doing is we're going to replay that last mission on the hardest difficulty. Am I right?
You can do that.
Am I right?
Sure.
Steve?
Yes, of course. So just one reminder, we're currently having a contest on our twitch.tv channel. If you follow there, you get an opportunity to win a free Thanos. All follows by the end of July will be entered in for the giveaway.
Actually, I just found something when you were doing that. Create story mission. You can create your own missions.
Oh, well, maybe we'll do that next episode. We'll talk to you guys soon.